Let's go across to Ratnadeep Chaudhary. That's our top story coming in right now from Manipur, where protests, resignations have erupted in the state after the BJP released its candidate list. The BJP has released names for all 6. Ratnadeep, what's going on? Ratnadeep, what are you reporting on the ground? Many party hopefuls resigning, and does this have to do with the fact that the Congress MLAs who defected have gotten tickets?
Well, what we are picking up from our ground reporters who are reporting from Manipur, what has happened is that this afternoon, after the BJP released its list of candidates for all the 60 seats, where we did see that at least 23% of those names were people who were turncoats. This includes 10 Congress MLAs who have switched over to the BJP. In total, 16 of them had switched over in the past 5 years. Out of them, 10 have got tickets, and also 4 other MLAs who are turncoats from other parties, like partner parties like LJP, NPP, one independent and one TMC MLA. They all switched over to the BJP. They all got tickets. So now what we are hearing and what the reports are coming in, those visuals are being played, that in different pockets, supporters of candidates or supporters of party leaders who were hopeful of getting party tickets are miffed with the party, and therefore protests have broken out. Although state BJP sources are saying that this is a regular feature in any national party. It happens with the Congress as well. They can't please everybody because the selection of candidate has been done on the basis of winnability. Winnability has been a top priority factor, but what we are picking up is that there have been all the sporadic protests which are on. In fact, at this moment, as we report, we are getting reports of more sporadic protests by the party supporters in different parts of Imphal. Now, most of these places where these protests have taken place, where some of the party functionaries have resigned, some of the supporters have resigned, are areas where mostly turncoat Congress MLAs, Congress leaders have got party tickets. So this is something which, however, was on expected line, and therefore one can say that right from for the past 2 days, security around the state BJP headquarters in Imphal has been intensified. In fact, we are playing out visuals. We have played out visuals in our previous broadcast as well. How the state BJP headquarters has been fortified. So this was something that perhaps the state BJP leaders were expecting. Because remember one thing that we had reported before as well, that in Manipur there was a situation where among in the 60 seats, more than 40 seats were such seats that you had 4 to 6 very strong contenders. In some seats, the ticket hopefuls were in double figures. So therefore, what party leaders are telling us that all will be well. This is repercussion. This is a instant knee-jerk reaction with supporters who wanted their leader to get the ticket, but it was denied. However, BJP says that winnability has been a factor, and perhaps why winnability is important for BJP is that this time they not only want to win Manipur, but they don't want to get into a situation like last time, how they could somehow cobble up numbers, and there was so much of controversy. This time in Manipur, the BJP is aiming for an absolute majority, and therefore the turncoats perhaps have become very important, because remember, in states like Manipur and other parts of Northeast, more than the party, the candidate becomes important. However, the Congress, which has released list of candidates out of 60 seats, it has released a list of 40 seats. The Congress leaders are giving us information that they are in talks with some of the BJP leaders who have been denied. Also, what is more important here is that one of the partner party of the BJP, NPP, which is actually contesting the elections all of its own, have given us to understand that some of the leaders who have been denied party tickets by BJP are in touch with them. So we might see actually some of these leaders of BJP who have been denied switching over to the Congress or the NPP or perhaps other parties.